up? I'm just chilling outside in the dark with a little candle because I feel like it. I don't know, I just don't want to sit inside. I just feel like talking with this orange scented candle. Hope you enjoy. I just wanted to talk about how if you feel like you don't have that spark anymore in your life, you feel like everything is dull, it doesn't have to be like that. After listening to what I'm about to tell you, it will genuinely feel like you're changing in your life by having fun and progressing in what you truly want to do. I don't want you to miss out on this video, not only because this can actually really help you, but I feel like it's a nice vibe. You know, when was the last time you just listened to someone talk with them one-on-one in a nice setting like this? It feels weird, I don't know. Hopefully it's not like too romantic or whatever. But anyways, I digress. So the biggest thing I want to talk about in this video is an experience I had a few weeks ago in July 2025. It completely changed how I viewed life. I want to share it with you. So a few months before July, it was still during school, and I heard my friends talk about this summer camp that I can go to, where you do a bunch of fun stuff, you have a ton of fun, you drive 8 hours to this place and spend a week there. It's really fun. You should really consider going. I really hope you can come. It's super fun. Please go. Basically, everyone who was going told me to go. So I was like, you know what? I did it. I went. Yep, I went. We get on the bus at 11 p.m. I have no idea what to expect. I haven't been told anything except that it's at a lake. So we drive there at night when it's so boring. It was boring on the bus ride. It felt horrible. My back was hurting so much. The chairs, it's not like, you're not supposed to sleep sitting on a bus, you know? Some people were sleeping on the floor, but I kind of wish I was them, but I didn't feel like doing it yet. And I just try to go to sleep, just close my eyes, just hoping this bus ride would end. It was going like that for a few hours, just on and off, waking up. We're still driving in the dark somewhere, and as time went on, I just felt worse and worse. I could feel my face starting to just oil up. My whole body just was shutting down, didn't want to be here, didn't want to talk to anyone. On a bus with a bunch of random people, a lot of them I didn't know. That was definitely the worst part. I didn't know what to expect. I was in this random new location that I never heard of, knew existed. But as time went on, it became day, and then we were there. And as soon as we got there, I can tell it was going to be something, because we pulled up to the lake in a bus with a bunch of cabins. We walked onto the dock and we saw all these boats, and one of the boats was driving around the lake with people attached to the back of the boat on a little float, and they were just getting launched by the boat in the water, and then they fell off. They were having so much fun. So I knew this was going to be something. Oh, and let me tell you, I can't believe I almost didn't say this. We didn't have our phones the whole time. So the whole week, we didn't have our phones. All we could do was spend time with our friends, spend fun times at the lake, play games there, eat food, there's so many moments of times where I was dying from laughter of what someone said, or us all sleeping together in the cabin. A lot of deep talks we've had, a lot of emotions. I'm gonna be honest. One of the first times where I've cried in front of so many people, and I wasn't even afraid to cry, I just wanted to do it. It was one of the last days because I loved that place so much. There was no distractions. All we could do is focus on the present moment, make it count, be yourself and have fun. I know you might be thinking, okay, that's a great story, you went on a vacation, or, oh, that probably costed so much money. Yeah, of course it was fun, you were at a lake with your friends. So, do you expect me just to go on vacation 24/7 and that's how I'll enjoy my life? Really, wow. You're riding on boats, you're with a bunch of people you know, you have free food, like obviously you're going to enjoy the time there. Of course that's not gonna work in my life. Oh, thanks Tim, let me just walk outside in my private lake and just spend some time there. How could I never thought of that? Thank you so much for this informative video. Before you think about anything like that, I just want to say I don't think it was fun because of the parasailing we did, the fun lake we had, that I was surrounded by all my friends, that I was at the beach, that I didn't have to worry about what food I ate. All that stuff was nice, but the point I'm trying to get, and how you can apply this anywhere, anytime in your life, is that I don't think it would have been the same if we had our phones. I think we could both agree on that. It wouldn't be the same if I was at some camp, I was at a lake, I was with my friends, and we had our phones. It wouldn't have felt the same. Because we got our phones taken as soon as we were arriving to the camp on the bus that was 8 hours long. Everyone was getting their last scrolls in, dreaming of scrolling on Instagram while they still could. But when we got our phones back, we were on the bus. I didn't want to go on my phone. I wasn't the only one feeling this either, though. I didn't want to scroll. I didn't want to open social media again. I actually went that whole month of July not going on social media at all. Completely no. Because I realized this is one of the first times where I've went multiple days without going on my phone, without going on any screens. It felt incredible. It felt like I had reached this new life, this new high in my life. Because when we were on one of the last days, when I was crying, everyone was crying, we were all surrounded talking to each other, and then it just hit me at this point where I could not stop smiling. I don't care if I'm gonna look silly right here, but my face literally could not change from, I was literally that happy. I had a wide open mouth, a wide open smile. It just went like this, look. I couldn't do anything about it. It was forced on my face to smile like that because I just felt pure joy. My life felt so great for the past few days. And I realized when I cut the noise, the fear of missing out, the distractions, however you want to say it, the only thing I could focus on was myself and what I could do in the current situation. When you cut the distractions, all you can focus on is you. Everything becomes so much better when you aren't stressed, when you aren't glued to a screen, when you aren't getting drained from social media all the stress, all the worries, all the what society thinks you have to do. It's all gone when you don't have distractions, when you cut out the noise. That's why I love filming videos out here, because there's no noise. It's just the sound of nature working. It's the sound of the life that we're supposed to be living. It's the natural life. And during that week at my summer camp, it felt like I was living to my potential. Like, this is the dream life. If I keep working, if I keep grinding, keep doing the things I'm doing, staying consistent, I will live more of this full life that I feel like I'm living. Also, by the way, if you want to be surrounded by like-minded people that want to grow and get better, click that free community in the description. So understand my story. I hope you get my point. But how can you apply this in your own life starting today? I'll tell you exactly that. By the way, you don't have to be perfect at this. I don't think I'm perfect at all. It's just the fact that you try to do something, you stay consistent. That is where you see 99% of the results, and that's where you start making change. So don't worry about everything's gonna be all right. That one song. But it's gonna be fine. As long as you're doing something, that something is gonna add up into a lot, into everything. How you can start implementing this right away. Smile right now. Just smile. It doesn't matter. Just smile. Be grateful for what you have. There was this one person in the community, shout out to them. Their bio was, "This morning I opened 2 gifts. They were my eyes." That was nice. Be grateful. You don't know what you have until it's gone. Seriously. Also, really understand that your mindset is absolutely everything. The only reason why you're feeling sad or happy is because of your mind, what you want to think. Your mind can control how you're feeling, what you do, the plane that's up there. The pilot is controlling how that plane goes. I'm choosing not to blow out this candle because I want to spend more time with you. I want you to see my face. You choose what you do in your life. Everything in life is a choice. You're choosing to listen to me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really do. You're choosing to pay attention where there's not a lot of edits. It's just one-on-one, unfiltered, raw. You're choosing to not scroll on your phone right now. You probably heard oh, it's the dang phone. Oh my gosh, it's the dang phone. And then do nothing about it. Do something about it. You know it's the phone. Do something about it. Whether that's stop scrolling so much, whether that's delete Instagram completely for a few days and see how you feel, whether that's not going on your phone for a whole day, whether that's just making this the last video you watch today, whatever it is, do something about it. Once you do that, set some specific goals that you can do towards your life to see progress, to see change. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, simple, easy, measurable, attainable. Do it right now. Write it down on a piece of paper, shoot. That's why we got this, boys. You know me, I'm always prepared. I'm always prepared, come on. Come on, you really thought I was gonna just, oh, what if it goes out? Oh, I'm not gonna do anything about it. Oh, well, nah, I got you. But do something about it. Set some specific goals, work towards them, and every day, write down some habits on a piece of paper that you can do to get closer to those goals. It takes less than 5 minutes. Seriously. If you want, you can, instead of spending time scrolling, just spend time writing down things you want to do in your life. And then, boom, actualize them into life. Make them into habits that you can do in a day so you can do it. I don't care if it sounds cringe. I don't care if it sounds weird. You know what is cringe or weird? Following everyone else, living a normal life. Live your life. So motivational. But if you do this, set some goals, keep going, you'll win. It's that simple. You don't need a bunch of crazy advice. You just need to do that. Just start. It's not rocket science with a bunch of equations. Just think about this. I really hope you, from the bottom of my heart, you enjoyed this video. You were able to listen to it. Give yourself a little for being able to watch this video when there's Mr. Beast, when there's 30-day survivor challenges and stuff. You were able to listen to this video. And if anything I said resonates with you, if you like the vibe of this video, you want to resonate with more people who think like this, I want to personally invite you to the event that I'm going to be releasing soon inside my free community. It's in the description, don't worry. That will improve yourself more and more, and you can master yourself, literally. To make you feel like you're living a life directionless, without purpose, unmotivated, stuck, lost, not sure what to do, to living a life full of purpose, motivated, disciplined, passionate, connected with other like-minded individuals who want to also improve and grow, live that full life, make every day feel like it's a summer camp. You have so much ambition and clarity. Every single day you wake up driven to do your goals that you wrote down. You don't want to scroll, you don't need to, because you have a life that's so much better than that. We already have more than 5,000 people inside that free community that you can join right now in the description that are all trying to get better, growing, holding each other accountable, sharing ideas, giving each other motivation and advice, offering support. So I really don't want you to miss out on that. Plus, we already have challenges, cool, fun events, and ideas being shared. So I really don't want you to miss out. Join us in the free community. Look out for that event that I'm going to be releasing soon, and I'll see you there. All love. I'll see you later. Let me know if you like this candle vibe, by the way. I'm definitely willing to do it again. See you. Bye-bye.